Kristina, what is dependents indemnity compensation?
That is where a surviving spouse or dependent can receive monthly compensation payments as a result of the veteran's death. So there's two ways to get it. If a veteran is service-connected for at 100% for 10 years before his death, then the wife or the dependent children can then put in a claim against VA as the surviving spouse or the dependent child and ask for monthly compensation payments. And they'll be paid, the abbreviation is DIC. They'll get dependents indemnity compensation then. The spouse, for as long as she doesn't remarry, unless she's over the age of 57. Once she hits 57, she can get remarried, but will still receive monthly compensation payments. And the children, as long as they had remained a dependent. So once they then don't become a dependent anymore, they'll then lose those monthly compensation payments.
Now, Kristina, with regard to these payments for dependents, is it only in the situation of death, or can it be where someone's totally disabled as well?
No, the VA system does allow the veteran to receive additional payments each month for their dependents. It's a nominal fee. I believe it's about $75 to add a spouse, to add each dependent child. But it's only done when the veteran has a combined rating of 30% or more. So if a veteran's rated at 30%, let's say 20% for a back and 10% for a knee, he can then say that I'm married, I'd like to add my spouse to my award. I have 2 children that are dependents, I'd like to add them to my award. And the VA will pay additional monies each month to him to essentially take care of those dependents. If the veteran dies, that's when then the spouse can get the money or the dependent children because of the nature of the veteran's service. So if, like I said, the veteran was rated at 100% disabled for 10 years prior to his death, or if the veteran's death is related to service. So let's say he's service-connected for diabetes, and he ends up dying due to sepsis because he had infected sores on his legs that arose as a result of diabetes. The wife can then put in a claim against VA for service connection for cause of death, and if the VA then grants it because he was service-connected for diabetes, and she can then show that, yes, his diabetes was the complicating factor of his death, she can then get monthly compensation payments. So it's a nice benefit that they also give to the spouse to help provide the spouse and the dependent children kind of their living, even though then the veteran has died as a result of their injuries.